why not let SPDIS tasks under 15 minutes be part of a larger task instead of breaking them down? So SPDIS is something that we define in ICOR. These are the tasks that usually is shallow work that takes you less than 15 minutes. And everything that goes longer are actually tasks that need to be planned out.
Paperless movement, your productivity, your way.
The SPDIS are something themselves. It's an object in a system that needs to receive a special treatment, I would say, because that's the noise that we constantly suffer. Busy professionals deal with dozens per day, and that's noise, noise, noise. If you are able to implement batching, and then thanks to the routine, the moment that you start processing, you get rid of them. I'm tackling about 30 to 40 SPDIS per day without any problem, without suffering, just in the right time with the same energy and with the right approach, because the moment that we use batching, it's the moment that we are really facilitating the things to our brain and our energy and our motivation. You know, the moment that people start doing this type of tasks at the beginning of the day, imagine you are dedicating when you are fresh, when you are really motivated to do those stupid things, because remember, we need to be flexible with speedy. So it's under 15 minutes. If something goes over 15 minutes, to be 10, 15, 20, well, that's not a speedy. Speedy, that's why we call them that way, because they just need a speed. And the moment that you are able to separate all that noise, put it in an amazing batching process, and then process them in a row, is the moment that you are, again, taking the best out of your time and energy. SPDIS are things that are easy. They don't take any energy, but you need to do them. That quick thing that you need to write down, that quick task that you want to get rid of, that quick answer that you know that you will reply within 5 minutes. Well, leave it for that time block, that it should be routine. And the moment that you are constantly completing SPDIS, it's again the moment that you are delivering at your, well, at the biggest pace, because no matter how well we perform, we need to assume that we will always think that we could perform even better. That's part of the process that we need to interiorize. That's why we say that the things that are planned are just a guideline, it's just a path that I should follow, but it doesn't have to be the reality. These processes that we are sharing using the ICOR methodology, that drives results. It's that consistency, because if you just work like that for 1 week or even 1 month, you're not going to get anything at all. If the second month you start forgetting about the system, you don't follow the system, you don't follow your routines, then it's nonsense, because the point is changing from being reactive to being proactive. That's how you take control of your work and life. The moment that you are proactive, I'm doing the things that I'm convinced that I should be doing right now, not the things that some other person or circumstance or whatever is telling me to do, because that reactive mode is what drains our energy, because it's impossible. No, that consumes a lot of energy, because that's stress, that's anxiety, that's not feeling the sense of not having control, feeling the sense of not evolving towards your goals. It's the nonsense sensation that drives people to burn out.
So the thing is that I have full focus when I go to my planner. I know what I need to work on today. I know the meetings that I have on that day. And whenever I hit the routine time block for shallow work, I know where to go to my action systems that perfectly show me the priorities of an infinite list of shallow work that I can work in. And that's something that people, by differentiating deep work from shallow work, they will realize that deep work is really something well-defined, moving you always towards your goals. And the shallow work is always an infinite list of things that you need to do. And you have to bring them in a sequential order based on the priorities that they need to be worked on, and maybe due dates. And that's it. And then you keep working through this infinite list in this defined time block. You will never finish this list on that day. But then call it a day, do it on the next day. And again, you repeat the process. And that's the beauty about having the system, that I can go to my planner and I have a great overview of what I need to focus on, what people still need to learn, that we now have tools called planners that allow you to get everything into one place, the calendar and the task manager and even the project management place. So you have this bird's eye view on your events and the tasks.
And it's important to know and to understand that planners are tools made to manage our time. And the moment that we are talking about our time, we should receive clarity out of that tool. System shouldn't take long to be organized. These 15 minutes time slots, moving them up and down whenever something unexpected, and they feel that they are doing something. And at the end of the day and the weeks and the month and the year, they achieve nothing, because it's literally impossible the moment that you dedicate such a long time to organize the things.
That's what's called doing work about work. And
Correct.
that's what we conquer with the ICOR methodology.
So how do you feel after seeing all this? Do you think your productivity system is at this level? Take our free 3-minute quiz to find out. Whether you struggle with note-taking, PKM, task or project management, or even workflow automation, we've got you covered. Depending on your results, you'll get a tailor-made free email course starting right after you finish the quiz that will instantly level up your productivity system with laser-focused, actionable advice. Click the link in the description below and unlock your full potential. And we are personally here to help you succeed. So let's ICOR together.